New year, all right, January is 2022, back in the studio, got to get everything straight and back together. And, oh, hey, what's up, fam? When y'all get in? Yo, glad that you made it back for 2022. Hey, I hope your holidays were great. I know mine were. They were very relaxing. I appreciate the time I took off, missed talking to you cats, but I'm glad you're back. Yo, man, I'm glad you came back. Yo, check it. You can see in front of you, I've got two things. We've got the main and we've got an appetizer to talk about. But before we get into that, this part never changes no matter what year it is. We got to pay those bills because this stuff ain't free. So roll that intro footage.
Sinister Productions. Sinister Productions.
All right, fam, Jason's back again. Hey, thanks for sticking around. Thanks for coming back. Really appreciate each and every one of you. And hey, we're going to talk more about this Tesla build that we're going to get into in a little bit. But before we do that, we're going to talk about this baby right here. And for those that are in the know, you know, it's pretty obvious what this is. This is a Red Cat Gen 8 Axe Edition. Now, it's been out for a minute. It's pretty straightforward. Hasn't had many changes to it except for some of the things under the body, and I'll show you that as we go along. But the reason why I'm talking about this now, and this is just an appetizer. All right, this is not the main course. This is going to happen later on in the build series. But this Red Cat Gen 8 Axe Edition was given to the channel by one of my subscribers and followers. This person hit us up on Instagram through a DM and was like, yo, look, I like what you've been doing. I love your channel. Been following you for a minute. I want to do something nice for you because you've been doing such nice things for the community. I'm like, okay, this is cool, but is this a scam? You know, I recognize the channel name because I've seen it on my channel before. So I hit this person back and said, hey, that's cool. You don't have to do that. You know, we do this at J Sinister because we like to give back to the community. And they were like, no, check it. I want to give you a Red Cat Gen 8 Axe Edition that I haven't been using. It's super clean, got a few scratches on the body, but everything else is dope and clean. I was like, you know what can we lose? So I gave this person the address. About a week and a half later, shows up in the mail, ready to go. And the only thing this person wanted in exchange for this Gen 8, no money, no shout outs. They want to remain anonymous, which I will respect that and not provide any of their details. But all they said was this: take this Red Cat Gen 8, do what you do best, turn it into what you want it to look like. You'll be seeing this Red Cat Gen 8 coming up in the future. We've got plans for it, new body, new wheels, light kit. We got some front and rear bumpers, plus a few other things we're going to do along the way. So again, shout out and thanks to the anonymous donor who provided this Red Cat Gen 8 to the channel. So let's move on to the Tesla, talk more about that. All right, so again, fam, we talked about this in a previous video when we ended up 2021 with. We've got this Tesla Cybertruck by Mega through Mattel Creations, and we're going to be putting this baby together. It's not motorized, it's not an RC, it's not the traditional thing we do on this channel, but it's something different, something fresh, and something new that we want to bring to you. So I'm going to give you a quick overview of what's on the inside, a little music. I'm not going to talk about it. I will tell you up front, this contains 3 different boxes, which have multiple packages within each box, which, by the way, in the instruction manual, very detailed, very clear, tells you which packages to pull out of which box for these steps. So you cannot mess up. And anyone who's ever messed with a Lego as a child and even as an adult, you know there's a lot of small pieces and you don't want to make a mistake. So let's quit talking. Let's take a look at the inside of the Tesla. All right, family, so as you can see, very intricate, very detailed, well packaged, well put together. The presentation is off the charts for this model. And again, it's made for those 14 and up. It's got over 3,500, 3,200 separate pieces. So we got a lot of work to do. So this is going to be part one of the build series. It's going to take a while. So sit back, grab your popcorn, do your 22 push-ups, say your prayers. Let's jump into the Tesla Cybertruck by Mega through our friends over at Mattel Creations. To the bench. We've got the first, I say, 43 steps done in the Tesla Mattel Creations Cybertruck build. And as you can see, it's pretty involved. There is a portion where I did get off and my sides were out of balance, and luckily it was an easy fix. I could go back and correct that smoothly and easily. But again, we've got only the first 43 steps. Let's double check that to make sure. Yeah, the first 43 steps are now complete for the Tesla Cybertruck build. Sorry you can't see that for the glare, but as you can tell just by looking at this, we have a lot more work ahead of us. And those 43 steps are still within box number one. So we haven't moved into the second and third boxes yet. So out of box number one, we've completed bags 1, 2, and 3. Or what were necessary to get us to this point right here. And this is all we've done basically. And this is portion of the frame for the Cybertruck. So this is 43 steps, bags 1, 2, and 3. The next bags we'll do will be 4 and 5, I believe. That'll be on part 2 of this build series. And it can get a little boring, I can understand it. And if you've never done anything with Legos before, maybe you don't get it. And if you do anything with Legos, or you have as a kid, you understand how involved and how detail intrinsic this is. Now you'll see on the bottom here, and I'll probably do a close-up as well, you'll see the yellow and the blue pieces at the bottom. You'll notice those are different colors from the gray and the black. These are temporary bracing pieces. So whenever you see a different color piece put in, other than one that is necessary for the build, they're only temporary so that you can affix things and have a rigidity as you go through the build and things don't fall apart. These will be removed as we go along in the build. So fam, again, we've started on box 1. All right, bags 1, 2, and 3 are complete. We've got a lot more work to go in the Tesla Cybertruck build. Thanks for sticking around and hanging with J Sinister Productions. We got a lot more in store for you, fam. This is just something a little different that we're going to do on the channel, but stay tuned. We're going to have more giveaways. They're going to be member-only giveaways. So if you want to be part of the J Sinister Productions squad, you have to be a member. So be on the lookout in the community tab for posts that there will be a member giveaway. And once you're a member, there will be members only community posts that'll give you more details about the giveaway and how you can enter and win. But that's down the road in the future. But it behooves you to become a member. Help the channel out. We'll be able to do more stuff like this with your support. So fam, I want to thank you once again. Appreciate each and every one of you. Hopefully your 2021 closed well and your 2022 opened up even brighter. And as always, you know how we end this. Do you, be you, and above all, stay true. I am Jay of J Sinister Productions, exiting stage left. And this time, I'm going to walk left because there was a request made. Peace.
J Sinister Productions. J Sinister Productions. J Sinister Productions.